Aussie Scale Modeler. Jace here. Glad to have your company once again. Wow, episode 5. Thank you so much to all you who hit the like and the subscribe button. And once again, if you want to hit that bell notification button, it'll let you know that I've chucked up the new episode. Huge thank you to Braden from Outlaw Paints, the primary sponsor of the channel. Mate, thank you very, very much for your continued support. And in saying that, thanks for the little care package, because this week, in this episode, we have box set of the leather colour set. We'll have a bit of a peek at that in a second. In this episode, we're going to be chatting and a bit of a store walkthrough with Wayne from BB's Hobbies up there in Mackay. Great people, great store, fantastic. And again, if you're looking for stuff, go to the website bbshobbies.com.au and, well, wait through. Wayne has a great giveaway for you guys for watching right at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, what we'll do is I'll move the camera around and we'll have a look at this box set of leather colours from Outlaw Paints. Right, let's open these babies up and see what we have. Outlaw Paints leather colour set. Right, we've got the Saviour leather, Bordeaux leather, Nero, hang on, let me turn that one around, Nero Aid leather, Blue Tier leather, Maroon Elpis leather, and Rosso leather. I'm going with Rosso leather. That must be like a Ferrari kind of thing. Not sure. I don't own a Ferrari. What we'll do is, without further ado, I'll lay this box down. Let's see what they look like on a bit of a good old plastic spoon. Let's get to the booth. Well, we've got Wayne from BB's Hobbies here, as promised, from Mackay. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Good.
Mate, looking fit and healthy there.
Yeah, mate.
Mate, again, hi, welcome to the channel, mate. Just a few questions, pretty much the whole purpose of this. Mate, what started you getting into modelling?
It started when I was a kid. My dad bought me a kit, probably when I was about 9 or 10 years old, I guess, 8 or 9 or something like that. It was like an old Matchbox kit. And we built a couple together, and yeah, I got hooked as a kid pretty early then. But like back then, you had sort of Matchbox and Airfix were the only ones you had around as far as kits went. We didn't get paints back then. We had to actually go and use our dad's house painter what we can get our hands on, or some of them weren't even painted, you know, like it was just the bare plastic, and used to hang them up from the ceiling. But yeah, moved from there to Emerald when I was a teenager. My uncle had model kits of trucks and cars, Smokey and the Bandit car, and the truck movie Convoy. He had things like that, and I got to build those things back in the day.
Wow.
But then I sort of went away from the hobby for a few years. I got to the point where you discover alcohol and women for a few years there, and drifted away from it. And years later, after I had kids, I met a mate at the sugar mill I was working at, and he was in the local club, and he was building models, so yeah, he got me back into it, and yeah, ever since then, mate, I've been back into it full time, and yeah, luckily I got to take over the presidency of the local club here when the former president, who was the founder of the club, a really nice guy, passed away and handed it over to me. And now I'm in a hobby store, so I'm surrounded by the things I love every day now, mate.
Oh, mate, that sounds amazing, and I've actually had a chance to go see the store, but I'll walk the amazing people that watch this channel through it. Mate, what drove you to start BB's Hobbies?
Like, because I've always been into hobbies, and it was something that was sort of on my mind, I guess. I had a bad work accident. I was off work for a few years, and I was doing commission builds. I started my own channel, like on tips and stuff on how to build models and all that sort of thing. And after my accident, because I didn't have any other jobs going, someone wanted to go sort of partners in opening a hobby store in Mackay. So I went into that, and the partner, after about 12 months into it, he left. We've been here 3 years now, so yeah, he sort of went and done his own thing, and I've stuck with it. Yeah, and I just, yeah, like I say, I'm surrounded by the stuff I love every day, so I'll be here as long as I've still got loyal customers, and yeah.
So it's sort of the old term, kid in a candy store, that's what you do every day.
Exactly, mate, exactly. Yeah,
And
it's actually hard to sell the stock because I want to keep it all for myself, but yeah.
yeah, it's like having that stash and you're going, oh, I need more, I need more. And the wife's going, but no, you don't. You go, yes, I do. Hey, mate, whereabouts in Mackay are you located?
We're on Shakespeare Street, mate, 161 Shakespeare Street, sort of right in the middle of town. We're between what they call the Gasworks shopping complex and McDonald's, right next door to a home brew store, which is another popular hobby in this town. So.
Shakespeare Street. Mate, you could use a slogan, go forth and spend at BB's Hobbies.
Yeah, yeah, I wish I could ride like he did, mate.
Mate, and what is your particular genre of hobby that you like the most?
Building plastic kits, mate, that's my thing.
Okay, we'll narrow that down. Planes, trains, or automobiles?
Look, probably armour and aircraft are my two big ones. I've sort of gone into cars, I've tried figures, sci-fi. Look, I'll have a go at pretty much anything, but yeah, I think armour and aircraft are my two biggies. They're my favourites.
Awesome, mate. You mentioned your channel, and I've seen some of your own work at the show. And again, mate, thank you so much to you and the guys up there in Mackay for your hospitality and the amazing talent that was on display. But you said you've got a YouTube channel. But what's the name of that, mate?
It's Scale Model Mania. I haven't been on there for quite a while. Well, not uploading. I go on there and check every now and then. But yeah, there's quite a few videos up on there on building tips and stuff like that, and complete builds and kit reviews and all that sort of thing. So yeah.
Mate, that's awesome. And tell us a bit about the store and some of the services you provide there.
So BB's Hobbies, we always had the idea I wanted to make it a fun store. I didn't want it just to be another hobby store. I wanted, when kids walk in there, they go, wow. They walk away wanting to do these hobbies, So, because I remember the same happened to me when I was a kid. I went to a store in Brisbane. They had a train track running. There was models hanging from the ceiling, and it's always stuck with me. So we do the same here. We've got models hanging up everywhere. We've got a train track, which you'll see in the video, runs all the way around the store here. Every Saturday, everyone comes in and runs their trains. A lot of kids who haven't got room for a track at home, they come in here and run their trains. We can run, well, this morning we're actually running 10 trains at one time, DCC lines and DC. And on Tuesday nights, all the guys come in and work on the track. So if you want to learn how to do train model building as far as landscaping and laying track, they're more than happy to show people that when they come in Tuesday nights. Friday night we do model building out the back here. A whole heap of us nerds get out the back here and just sit around, build models, talk models, and what other subjects come up at the time. So we try and make it as interactive and as fun as we possibly can, mate.
Oh, mate, and I hear on the grapevine, spot cars or something is used to get into that a bit?
Yeah, we have a slot car set. It's a way to get maintenance on at the moment, and Monday nights we used to do slot car racing. We're hoping to bring that back, but we're doing a lot of shifting around the store at the moment because we've got a lot of stock coming in, and we're not certainly going to be able to fit it back in here, but we'll put it somewhere close by where we can still go and do that.
Oh, mate, that sounds fantastic. I mean, basically it sounds like BB's Hobbies is like the Willy Wonka seeing the chocolate river. You know, kids come in and they just get amazed.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing we're after, mate.
And the kids seem to be in their mature years, let's just say.
Yeah.
No, I still remember going back myself, and the first time I saw a really big hobby store was Hobby Co at Hornsby in Sydney. And it was, you looked up and there was just planes and there was trains, everything was going on, and you just said, I want to live here. Yeah. Sounds like your place, mate. For the channel and for the store, I believe you've got a few things special going on. Tell them a bit about that, mate, please.
So at the moment, we've got a lot of stock due to arrive over the next month or so. So I'm going to put on a really big sale. So if you link it in this video, and I'll link it in my link to this video on Facebook. If you go to bbshobbies.com.au, go to the clearance section. Over the next week or so, you'll get some really good bargains. Like we're putting stuff, some we're marking down well below cost, just to move some of the stock out because you just got so much coming in, mate.
Mate, that's fantastic. And I also know, and mate, I thank you so very much, as a promo for the channel, you've got some kits up for grabs.
Yeah, certainly have, mate. So I was mentioning earlier, I don't know who's going to win it, so I assume they're not all into armour, not all into aircraft or cars. So I picked out 3 kits, and if you're the winner, you can pick one of these 3 kits. So I'll quickly throw them up here so you can have a look at them, mate. So we've got the flak Panzer here, the big trumpeter flak Panzer.
That's huge. What scale is that, mate?
It's a big, it's 35th scale, but it's because the big rocket on there is so big, it turns out to be a fair lump, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a bad build. And for the car guys.
Yeah, you can't beat the old Pontiac.
Yeah, one of them classic kits. And the aircraft guys, if you're into aircraft, we've got up the NAT, the Airfix NAT. This is one of their newer kits. Really nice little kit, this one, 48 scale.
Mate, that is beautiful. Mate, yeah. And how do they go and win this?
Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll put a link to this video up on our Facebook page, and all you got to do is like that post, and we'll go through. We'll make up a little draw thing here, and we'll draw out someone's name, and I'll contact you and send you whichever kit out of those you like.
Well, mate, yeah, let us know, and we'll announce it on the episode about let's just say we'll make an episode 10, and we'll announce it on that one.
Yep.
Mate, also big news, I hear you will be receiving your stock of Outlaw paints.
Yeah, I'm actually going through the order at the moment, mate. We should have it in this coming week. And, yeah, the owner of Outlaw Paints, I've heard he's pretty quick at shipping stuff, so really looking forward to getting that stuff in. We've had some good feedback after the guys bought it from the show, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he sponsors the channel, mate, but even if he didn't, the quality of the paint's just absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mate, I've got to say this. Thank you again so much for your support of the channel. The great people in Mackay, mate, the skill was just unbelievable up there. And your hospitality, second to none. Again, thanks, mate. And as I always say, mate, it's all good. Catch you later.
Righto, mate. You take care. We'll catch you next time.
You too, mate. Take care. Be good.
See you, mate.
Ciao.
Well, how good was that interview? Thanks a lot, Wayne. Much appreciated. Everybody, jump on to BB's Hobbies up there in Mackay. Jump on the website. Go visit him. Shakespeare Street in Mackay there. Grab yourself a bargain. Go online and grab yourself a bargain. You heard the man. Kits below cost, some of them. And also, how good's that? 3 kits. You get a choice of 3 kits. And those weren't small kits. So there's got to be something for everybody there. Thank you again, Wayne. BB's Hobbies up in Mackay. Also, Braden, mate, again, outdone yourself. Outlaw Paints, they're the box set. Fantastic. Grab them. Go online. www.outlawpaints.com.au. And I've been informed if you use this code, you are entitled to 10% off when you order on www.outlawpaints.com.au. Well, folks, thank you very much for sticking around. As I always say, it's all good. Catch you later.